Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 54 of my campaign in Empire Total War, playing as New Spain with the Empire 2 mod, and continuing our assault against the British. We're heading up for Chicasa. I've got a couple of rakes about, haven't moved yet. The armies have though. Yeah. Let's see if we can use the rakes for some good. That army there's got a decent general. Can't reach. Send you up that direction anyway. See if we can get you to try an assassination later. We'll bring you round in here instead. So yes, we've already taken Georgia and Florida from the British. And we're dealing with the Mughal Empire out here. We've already defeated this army and it's retreated into Caracas. I was going to starve it out, but I'm thinking I might actually just go ahead and fight it, just to get it dealt with. Why not? Let's go ahead. Assault. I think they've got a decent, well, they've maybe got half their armies cav and elephants, and I don't know that they've got any full strength units. We did maul them pretty badly in the last battle. And they have the town this time. Or do they? Where do they set up? There's the back of the map. Is that their... Yeah, there's a deployment line there. So they don't have the town. Which is annoying because... Well... Put the guns up here. Let's see if they can reach that far. Over here. No, I think we'll start over on the right. Somewhere up around here. Right, guns. I still need to replenish these guns. I've been trying to do that for a while, I think. We do have some badly reduced regiments in here, so we'll try and keep them to the rear. Actually, really struggling. I guess it's you then. And we'll have the weaker regiment back there. Let's actually put... And the Grenadiers aren't in great shape either. Grenadiers are going to be 3rd Brigade. You'll be the 4th. Yeah, we'll have you... I actually have you in here, I think. Next to guns. And then we'll have you a bit further out. You can stay back there. The dragoons send forward ahead of the guns, I think. Oh, there's impassable terrain in there. Okay, that'll do for now, and I'll keep you over to the left, mindful that they've got their cav somewhere about. Okay, end the deployment. Let's get the guns up to here. I'll have you head up for around there. The other regiment, a brigade up there. Grenadiers and around there. And the dragoons, you're supposed to be going ahead. Okay, settle for that. They are way back there. I'm going to try See if we can reach them with the guns from this position. So, if you head for there. No, just stay back. Someone in there. Fast forward, they're not moving, so we've got plenty of time to get organised. Okay. Right, unlimber, don't shoot it well, and I just want to check your range. No. Oh, and they've got their demi-cannon as well. So actually we're quite a bit out of range. So limber up once again. How about here? I don't even know if that's close enough. I think we might need to head for this position. I think we will. Head there for now. And is it worth coming to occupy the town? It could be. We've got 3 buildings around there. Let's send... Yeah, we'll send this brigade in to there somewhere. I was wondering about sending in the reserve brigade, but I think that's just a bit too weak. You're going to march up there. Grenadiers. We could actually send our dragoons in there. There's an idea. No. We'll have the dragoons just head over to that flank. Stop in there for now. There's no point losing the dragoons in mobility, is there? And this reserve, you could come up to that position. And I've forgotten completely about my lancers. Let's have you said over there. Let's have you avoid the woods here. So a slightly longer route, but hopefully a bit quicker. They're not moving? No, good stuff. Okay, dragoons, come over towards there. And let's get you into that big building. You can only hold 70. You can hold 186. Right, so actually we've got, let's slow down a bit. I'll maybe just forgo that house then, actually. I can get 186 in there. You just go into that position instead. And the guns completely stopped. Okay. Let's get you into the line here. You somewhere over there, and this little one, get in between. regroup them so that they're in line formation. What are the guns? Their guns are going up there, that's fine. I'll have the grenadier. Can you hold this wall? Can you hold just this bit of the wall? No. We'll get you over there anyway. And we'll have this regiment there. Okay, guns, almost there. Actually, I suppose I want you up here. That's the more the forward slope. The military crest, perhaps. And I will have you swing out to there. Again, you could in theory line that wall. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. You hold there, and we'll have you just form up in behind. Might actually stick you in square. Should have sent the grenadiers into the town because they can't form square. So I think we'll have the lancers come over. And you stand there, you can help protect the grenadier. And the general come up. You're still in the move, let's speed up a bit. This is taking a long time. Okay, just about in position. We've got troops in where? They are there and there, back here. Why have you not completely gone into that house? Come back out and try that again. Guns and limber. See if we can get you properly in position, and we'll bring the dragoons. I'll leave the dragoons there for now. We'll maybe move them once the enemies start to move. Again, don't shoot it well. Right. This regiment, what have we got out front there? They had horse archers. Let's target the horse archers first. Okay, got a few casualties, 7. That was good. Another 12. They're coming forward. Let's send the lancers up around there. The dragoons out to here. And we'll have the guns target this cav now. Oh, they're not attacking. I thought they were going to come up and attack these guys, but looks like they've just repositioned again. There's the general on his elephants. Okay. Let's switch. Target that infantry while these guys are out of sight. Yeah, that's fine where you are. And we can bring this brigade off the walls. How did we manage there? 6 casualties. So if you into your tiny columns, I'll get you to march forward. We'll do the same, I think, with the grenadier. Right, guns are fired. Let's get the lancers to move around there. You can start to advance. You can start to advance as well. And didn't do so well there. We have coming through 25 Sentinel Gizlabashi. Back here, you go and shoot them as well. Okay. The guns, you still shooting in there? Should be. Let's get the lancers. Come up there. We'll need to go and check, make sure that they don't have anti-cavalry defences around there. Let's bring the grenadier in here. Right. You come around there. These guys didn't break. Not yet anyway. You keep shooting them. I would just send one regiment in against the horse archers, try and drive them off. In fact, why not send 2 in against them? Oh no, don't crash. After all that time, alright, okay. Okay, back again. I've tried to fight this battle a couple of times and just get a crash every time we've tried, so just going to... Let's try and demand surrender, actually. Surrender refused. Okay, so we need to auto-resolve then. I did get the victory. 285 casualties isn't bad, although I did lose one of my units. One of the line infantry, I think. Okay, capture the region. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and repair everything. Army. Replenish everyone. And we can... Oh, they've destroyed this, the buggers. Don't need trade or a shipyard, so we're just going to get a local fishery. Over here I think I can recruit, yep, freed black infantry to replace the unit we lost. And everything else looks okay. How's public order? It's fine, so we don't need to exempt from tax, although we might do later. How much money do we make? 21,000. Not bad at all. And I bet that's still without trade from Sweden or Denmark. Yep. Right. Okay. Do I have anything else? How long do we have left on research? 7 and 8 turns. Okay, that's fine. Diplomacy, there's nothing to be done. So we can just end the turn then, I think. Yes, let's move on. Oh, Austria. Aye, you're only asking for improved fishery, but still... I'm just concerned about who I might end up in a war with. So I don't see France around here. United Provinces, if I ally with Austria, that would provoke them to come back and attack me again, try and reclaim Dutch Guyana at the very least. And I can do without those sorts of annoyances. So I don't think I'm going to go with this now. I'm just going to continue to refuse their requests rather than provoke the French, because if the French declared war on me, then Louisiana might join them. I'm pretty sure they're still allies. Agent recruited another rake. Okay, fair enough. And construction, sugar warehouse, magistrate, dockyard, cobbled roads and workshops. Louisiana. They're friendly to me at the moment, and they're a protectorate of France. So yeah, I don't want to antagonise the French. They don't like me particularly anyway. We'll just stick with what we have. Right, we can do some construction in Savannah. Let's get the governor's residence. We could tax them for 153. It's not really worth it, so we'll leave them to enjoy themselves, their money for now. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. One more turn for the governor's residence. Okay, I'm thinking, how much do we make now? 22,500. I'm going to recruit another army, because I think I do want to leave one army over in New Andalusia. I don't need to recruit guns for another army because I've got 2 already. Yeah, I think we will. So, pretty sure they're in St. Augustine. Yeah, 2 batteries of 12-pounders. So we want from here some grenadier. They take 4 turns. Let's get 3 of them. I was thinking about line cavalry. 13, 10, 11, 11. As opposed to lancers. No, lancers have got much better charge bonus. So we'll take them. Stick with what we have. The dragoons, I'm pretty sure I can get them in New Andalusia, so we'll just go with line infantry here. That's as much as we can recruit from now. Here. Can I recruit? Yeah, dragoons. No, that's light cav. There's the yeah, that's the colonial dragoons. Let's get... Okay, we'll take 2 from there. 1 from here. We can't get many freed black infantry. Do we just get some of these guys? I think we will. what else? Anything. We've got the dragoons and the lancers already lined up. We've got... It's just infantry them after then. Let's get another couple of them. And that's us, actually. And the population's too low for anything else in here. No, we can't get more of them, really. Right, I think we'll just settle for that. For the moment, what's this army look? Still to do its replenishment, but getting there. Caracas. If we move the army out, public order's still okay, and if I exempt you from tax, 16 tons. I think we will do that. We'll exempt Caracas from tax just for now. And that brings us back up here. I can't recruit in Texas, can I? No, just colonial militia. Yeah. Okay. We do have another rake. Where's my other rake? Agents, there he is. Don't really need another one up there. There's no use for one out here, so yeah, just going to have to head up in that direction anyway. Okay, how much money do we have? 60,000 still. Nothing to spend it on. We're almost getting to the point where I may as well spend money on these plantations. So like here, 7,650 is not bad actually. What's the difference though? So only 300. That's loaves, 15 up to 30 loaves. Plus enhancing national prestige. So spend the money on that. Oh, we've got this wealthy town. We can get a bawdy house. Plus 4 happiness to the lower classes. That would be handy. Meagre yield plantation here again. 7,000. Let's go ahead. And I don't want to spend all my money though, obviously, now that I'm doing some recruiting again. Meagre yield. That's low yield. We've got 37 lows there. The gold minefields, plus 1400 region wealth compared with plus 12, and it costs a hell of a lot, so that's the reason why I'm avoiding that just now. We can get Ironmaster's Forge. It's worth doing. And the minefields over here. This is average, but again it's goes from 1800 to 21. Yep. Nothing to be done on the islands. I think we're all good then. Up here. Nope. Keep the rest of our money then. Let's get our agent. Find the general again. There he is. You try and assassinate. 11% chance. Not that good. Agent detected. Let's have you move on up there then. You can come round and give it a try as well. You've got 26% chance. Detected again. Fair enough. Okay. You march up to there. Do you come up and I've got the 2 armies there. Wonder if I can tempt him into a fight. They would stand. I think what I'm going to do though is continue the siege, get them to come and attack me. I can only transfer cavalry, we've already moved too far. So I'm not going to do that after all. Pity. Right. Okay, so I'll end the turn and then I'm going to put in a break. Nothing else to do. Now let's have a quick look at diplomacy. The Mughal Empire, are you at all interested in peace? Even the lowliest leper in all of India would never agree to your terms. That's quite unequivocal. These guys are hostile towards me because we're at war with Great Britain, but they didn't join in, obviously. France, -28. Things are deteriorating here, I think. They don't like the assassination attempts. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Right, let's end the turn. And they did attack after all, just with the one army. Okay, well, I'm going to fight this in the next part. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.